Never really wanted to do things the way everybody else did them. People don't forget about me. It's like, that guy, he's got vampire fangs and a long Dracula coat. You don't forget that guy in the crowd. I'm James Walton, and I own Storm Brewing in Vancouver, and I started 25 years ago. The brewery is kind of unique in that I built it all myself. I'm the brewer and the owner. My degree is in botany, so I've always been sort of interested in plants and medicinal things, so I make some really crazy beers. I went to UBC, Department of Botany, and I would make beer at home. And I always took back some beer when I went to UBC and shared it with everybody. That's probably the beginning of when I started to think, oh, people really like beer. I took biochemistry at UBC. I should, get my act together. And as soon as I did that, then I realized I know so much about this now, I should start my own brewery. So that's when I started Storm Brewing in 1994. Went around to scrap yards and found old tanks and stuff like that and put them in my yard for a while until I found this beautiful building that we're in.
This is mash tun. It was made out of an old yogurt maker. It had a top on it for stirring. So I cut that part out and mounted it up there sideways, and that became the grain mill. Okay, ready?
When I started, it was a very obscure field to be in, and all my friends thought I was crazy. I think I'd call myself a mad scientist just because I like how it sounds. And I kind of identify with Rick Sanchez on my shirt. He's like a mad scientist that's always drunk. Oh! Mike, your kettle's boiling. A little excitement. That we don't have on a very good control system. It just goes full tilt. For the first 20 years I was here, hardly anybody knew about the brewery. Since we started doing growlers, though, people were coming in and I was like, oh my God, you're a genius. We have 16 taps, so I'll put on 8 or 9 new beers every week. All my crew, we all talk about it and throw ideas back and forth to see if we can brainstorm up a new beer. So we call them brainstorms.
Huh. What am I drinking?
I like making beers that are based on desserts because that's like the best part of the meal. And who really wants a steak and kidney pie beer? All the new brewers have come here and asked my advice or just really appreciated stuff that I've done over the years. When you're a brewer, you're basically making some magical thing that changes people's perceptions, and it's like just fun. People really appreciate it. Okay, resume normal operations. Now, should I have a beer or should I really do the paperwork?